On my masterclass. Now, today we're going to be talking about wealth. A lot of people were brought up with this idea that hard work brings wealth. And I'm sorry to bust a bubble, it's not true. It's a ruse, it's a myth. It is not true. There's no scientific or spiritual basis for it. If you read scripture, hard work was actually a curse given to man in Genesis chapter 3 after the fall of man. God said, by the sweat of your brows, you're going to eat. He cursed the ground for man's sake. And if you look at the legal system, when you want to be punished by imprisonment, they give you hard labor. Because hard work is actually a punishment. You're not meant to work hard. You're meant to work smart. Smart work is what's going to bring you wealth. All of what we were taught in the school system, public school system, and first of all, teachers who are not rich cannot teach you how to be rich. That's why our teachers taught us this idea: you got to work hard, you got to work hard, you got to work hard. If you look at the billionaires, if you look at people like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, these guys, they don't work hard, they work smart. You can work long and work smart, but working hard is going to destroy you. Dispel that theory, that mindset. Just get rid of it, because it's going to lead you to destruction. Why? Because hard work destroys the body. It destroys the body. What you want to focus on is smart work. Smart work. That's why people go to school, to get smarter. And then when you're smarter, then you can do intellectual work. That's why this phone is called a smartphone, not a hard phone. It's called a smartphone because you want to be smart. When you're smart, then your axe is sharp, and then you can cut the tree with less effort. But when you're not smart, then you've got to apply more effort. So you see that you've got to be smart. Hard work is not going to make you wealthy. A lot of people are thinking, okay, yes, you're going to, follow the well-trodden path of becoming successful, according to maybe their teachers, the public education school system, and they're just the general idea. You're born, you go to school, you graduate, you get a job, work for 45 years, and then you retire and enjoy for 10 years and you die. What kind of life is that? What kind of life is that? How can you retire at 65? What's the average lifespan? 75 years old. You retire at 65, you live for 10 years, and then you die. What kind of life is that? No. I want you guys to be like me. I mean, you guys see the kind of lifestyle that I live. I mean, it's not a secret. If you follow me on social media, you see me. I travel all around the world. Sometimes in a year, I can go to as much as 50 countries, flying first class. I don't steal money. I was a presidential spokesman in my country. Nobody, no government, no authority has ever accused me of stealing money. It's because of smart work. You've got to think smart. You've got to focus on developing your intellect. Because a job, the whole idea of a job, the whole idea of workers came from the industrial age. Steel barons, manufacturing, the people who were big in the industrial age, they had workers, and nobody is going to pay their worker enough to be rich enough to stop working, because you need your workers. It's like, I met the former chairman of the Federal Reserve Bank in America, Alan Greenspan. And one of the things that Alan Greenspan said while he was chairman of the Federal Reserve Board, and I asked him about it, he said, it is not good for workers to have security, because when they have security, they're not going to put in their best. That is that same industrial age mentality. So you need to be smart. And how can you be smart? Look, you've got the internet right now. You can learn almost anything on the internet. Crypto is one of the smartest ways to make money. Indexing crypto, which is what I do, understanding crypto, having a hunch for it, immersing yourself in it so that you can understand it, because crypto is gradually going to replace fiat money. And it's not just crypto. There are other things that you can use and make money from. You can make money from NFTs. NFTs are, some of the fastest ways to make money. But even beyond that, there are other ways you can make money. You can make money from shares. You can make money from understanding how the stock market works, and then making sure that you are using that knowledge to game the system legally. For instance, now, I'll give you a very good example. NVIDIA, your earnings statement is coming out in 2 days' time, in 48 hours' time. If you look at the pattern, and I told you guys this about Tesla about 2 months ago, and you can bear me witness, you can watch that video. If you look at the pattern, when companies are going to issue their earnings statements, sometimes you see that a lot of, information starts to fly in the media, broadcast media, social media, traditional media. You read about it. If you can tell from that information that the earnings statements of the company is likely to be good, then you buy those shares before the earnings statement comes out, because when the earnings statement comes out and then it meets expectation, the shares are just going to explode. That is smart. You see, the internet right now, that's why, in fact, almost 50% of the courses that people go and read in universities right now are going to be obsolete in the next 10 years, because with the internet you can actually get yourself educated and be smart enough to make for wise choices that are going to lead you to wealth. And if you, if you look at what's happening on the internet right now, you see that the kind of information that you can get on the internet, it's only laziness that prevents people from becoming wealthy. There are information that can help you to make wise choices for crypto, wise choices for stocks, wise choices for NFTs, wise choices for rates, real estate investment trusts, wise choices for ETFs, wise choices for treasury bills. Smartness right now is not a university degree or any kind of certificate. Smartness is in making sure that you are up to tomorrow. And the only way you can be up to tomorrow is by connecting yourself to the internet, getting data from the internet, data that is relevant to your financial journey. So I want to tell you, dispel this idea from your mind that it is hard work that is going to make you wealthy. No, hard work will destroy your body. I don't have a job, I do not get up and then I start getting ready to go and work at the job from 9 to 5. Since 2015, when I was presidential spokesman, when I left that job as presidential spokesman, I haven't worked a day at an office. But yet, I'm living life, like probably among the 1%. And this is not like I'm trying to boast. No, please. I try to attain humility. Obviously, nobody can really attain humility to the extent that Christ did. But I really want to get there. The reason why I'm telling you this is not because I want to show up. I'm trying to tell you this because the world has changed. That industrial age model has collapsed. Right now, we're living in the knowledge worker age. If you study the course in university, except it's a course like maybe medicine and then some kind of engineering, if you give me, or not just me, anybody, if you give people like a week, they can actually get probably enough knowledge from the internet to be able to compete with you in your area of study. So don't dispel that idea from your mind that you have to go to school for 16 years and then get a job and work at that job for 45 years and then retire and enjoy for 10 years. No, smart work is the way for you to get wealthy. And the internet is the greatest mine. It's greater than any gold mine, any diamond mine, any opal mine, any kind of mine that exists. Mine it and become wealthy. Now, if you watch this, you got questions or answers from this, put your questions in the comment section of the video, of this video. Myself, I'm going to bring it up to me, and I'll do my best to respond to each and every category. But I got to say this: my subscribers on X, formerly known as Twitter, I'm going to be giving you guys a crypto and a share pick later on. If you're not a subscriber on X, if you're not my subscriber on X, then you got to consider being my subscriber on X, because people are becoming wealthy with the information that I'm giving them on that platform. And I invite you to follow me at Renaud Mokri on X, formerly known as Twitter. Now, this Pastor Renaud, the Apostle of Prosperity, saying, God bless you.
Renaud travels all around the world. I hope you get inspired about what you supposed to love greatness. Renaud is a master. Only one man against the whole world in large. Fighting with the monster. Poverty I can't stand. That's where Renaud is.